ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Beyond. Made a couple of minor changes. First, my shovel here is now cobalt with a wrong button, bronze tool rod, and still the wooden binding, so it repairs itself over time. Um, I don't remember if I had this last time, but this is my gas buster. It's got two night slime bow limbs, another rack large plate, and a slime vine bowstring. Um, it attacks hilariously slowly, but so far I have yet to find anything that I can shoot with it that does not die in a single hit. Pickaxe isn't much different. Now I did do quite a bit of work on the arches over here, and I also set up two immersive engineering coke ovens here, and we'll get to the why of this shortly. But this is now chiseled quarried brick, and it's basically because the stairs don't look quite right, and I wanted to be able to walk up here. And then I took some of the extra and put it here, and now we can walk up to this generator. I was making sand here because it's a convenient way to make it. But as you can see, I filled in the bottom with... Oh, the waypoint's still on. I can fix that off. Thank you. Right. So, this goes all the way across. I have not finished this side of it. I'm not sure if I'll do anything other than just make this a back door, basically. I may do... Ow. I'm thinking I may do a ladder system, just a ladder here to get me down to the ground. Right. So in the last episode, we were getting ready to make up some... Well, we were getting ready to make up an electric wrench, and in addition to that, because, well, it's kind of irritating to do it manually, I also want to make a metal former. Metal former is not actually that hard to make. I'm going to need a couple of chests, which are here. And, oh, I also have two books here, and a sapling and a lever. First of all, we're going to do the Lexica Botania. And second of all, we're going to do an engineer's manual. Now, the Lexica Botania, I don't typically need. Okay, this is a button. Nope, that's not the button. How do we get out? There we go, back button. And one more, there we go. Alright, the reason for that is that I would like the halo. I would like the assembly halo, and possibly I will also make in addition a manufactory halo, because this one will automatically control. There we go. Automatically try and execute all assigned recipes if possible, as long as the item isn't being held. So you can automatically compress stuff. Haha, very funny. Halo Now launcher. Yeah, automatically compress things. But there's a few things that I would like to do. Would like to have automatically crafted by the Halo, such as torches while mining. But we'll get to that. Put that in there. And this is because some of the recipes have changed from... Yeah, read the freaking manual. I love that achievement. Some of the recipes have changed from last time I looked. See, heavy machinery, for example. The refinery now has a... needs fluid pipe, which isn't so bad, and redstone engineering block, which I've crafted one of, because... Let me show off this bow. This has manual and head, bone shaft, and a slime leaf fletching. I probably would have gone with a different fletching. I have feathers. Here, see that zombie? And... well, presuming we don't miss... Goodbye, zombie. Yeah, it one-shots anything it hits, and thus I would have gone with the feather fletching instead of the slime leaf. They can see me from a really long distance away. And I missed, which was entirely my own fault that time, not the bow. On the other hand, there we go. Yeah, basically, if I can hit it, they die. And do so rather hilariously in one shot, which is useful for most enemies. I did a little bit of Enderman hunting, and naturally nearly died because Endermen are just crazy strong, but... ow. Okay, give me back my arrow, thank you. Right. We now have a Cobalt Shovelhead, simply because I wanted the ability to mine through dirt and gravel very, very quickly. I may upgrade the Gravel Buster later, but for now... hello. Where's my ender? You're the one I want. See if I can go kill this Enderman before he gets away. Ah! No, wait. He's just right there. Come here, Mr. Enderman. Ah! Got him without dying. Hi. Goodbye. See, even with armor, just insta-jibs him. Although, to be fair, he was kind of weak already. Let's have some garden soup. Food stuff, which I'm really, really a fan of. I mean, I got lots of this. I can just make all the garden soup I could ever want. Oh, right. Right, so let's get... Yeah, I'll probably do the stuff necessary for the... Alright, so 20 copper plates. Not you. I need you. That gets me my 40 copper wire. I actually need... I miscounted. I need one more of those. That's fine. Oh, and I'm going to need some iron to... I'm going to need more iron than this, but... this will get me the 5 copper coils I need. This can be converted to this. One more of these. And... oops. That's what I need. Because the metal former requires... nope, that was the wrench. Never mind. I need to do up more iron, but... right. Yeah, actually I do need all of that converted. Oh, and I'm going to need 3 more copper plates, which then go with this, so I can make a circuit. I will need to do some rubber. So sticky resin is over here. 5, 6. I think I'm going to need multiple of these, but once I get the metal former, life will be a lot easier. Use the oven. There we go. Toolboxes. Toolboxes I can do while I have... Oh, I'm going to need a second hammer. What did I just pick up off the wall? Oh, one of these. Put that back. Let's see. Right. I got 5 uses left in my hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need a new hammer. Alright, which means more iron and more sticks. Sticks? Sticks. I mean, it's not, oops, as though I can't use up the... No, let's just make this all into, and that'll make life a little bit easier. There we go. Right, there we go, forge hammer. And these bronze plates become these, which, wrapped around these 2 chests, become 2 non-stacking toolboxes, which is kind of irritating, but now we can go down and grab the wrong Tinker's thingy. Grab the rubber. I really, really like the Tinker's oven. Or furnace, whatever it is. 6 of these. I'm going to need 2 redstone. 2. Grab that, 1 circuit. I need to make one of you. Then I should be able to just shift-click one metal former. Delightful. Alright, that'll make life a lot easier, because I can now convert copper directly without, having to... I wonder if the steel plates for the improved blast furnace or dictionary. Metal former can actually just go on top here for now. You're gonna need some coal, but fortunately, I have a source of coal right here. Or I did, because well, fuel anyway. Let's come up here. We'll just grab this. I know some people miss vein miner when it's not in the pack, but it's never been my sort of thing. Put 2 of those in there because that will recharge the metal former and should fill up the generator entirely. Right, power unit. Okay, so there's the power unit, and which is for the chainsaw, which is awesome, or the mining drill, which is also awesome, or the small power unit, which is for the wind meter, or the electric hoe, or the wrench. We will, in fact, be getting a... Alright, I'm going to need a battery, 2 iron item casings, and electric motor. Which needs some tin. Alright, well, let's go get some tin and some more iron. Well, no, we have all the iron on us, never mind. Let's see. Grab the tin. Where's our tin? There's some tin. We got copper. What else are we in need of? We're going to need a couple more redstone. We're going to require at least 1 more rubber the hard way. I should have some more tin wire. Throw it in the seared furnace. This in the seared furnace. I should have more tin wire. Let me see if I can find that real quick. No. Yes, here we go. 1 of you. Alright, so now if I can remember how to work the... This should be done pretty quickly, actually, I think. Yeah, it's already rubber. Alright, you, and voila. Right, let's see. How do we... Alright, let's see. This requires this, which is 2 tin item casings. Extruding, rolling, cutting? I think it's extruding. I should be okay if of course if this is just a plate instead of the item casings I need. This is tin cable. That's less than helpful. Rolling. Let's try rolling. Yeah. If I figure out which one is plates and okay, that's fine. Like I said, this hammer will still be useful. Okay. How do we? We go here, and we can get this and this, and I've done this backwards. I know I have. Oh, apparently it doesn't. May actually not matter. All right. Electronic circuits, pretty simple. Let's put in 1 of those and then see. Oh, you need more coal, which is fine. It slows down when it doesn't have enough energy, so. Okay. Let's try that again. Put it in the... Okay. Extruding mode. Yeah? Yeah. Let's try that. Copper plates will be useful eventually, so it's not like it was wasted. I may even be able to melt that back down. Okay. So I'm going to have to put more rubber in the... Well, while that goes, let's go throw 6 more rubber into the... I'm glad I actually have a pathway out to the rubber trees now, which is I'm annoyed that I need it, but tin wire can just go in there for a minute. Furnace, not the smelter. Although technically, I think this would like turn into liquid rubber or something. Oops. So this is the Tech Reborn extractor. Let's see. I need more food. Alright, so you are here. Alright, so cutting mode should be the tin item casings. No? Right. Well, let's... you know what, let's just get one, and then see if we can throw a... Oh, you're out of power again. Okay, fine. Seem to be pretty power hungry. Can we... Yeah, we can throw that back in and get more item casing, get item casings out of it. Oops, wrong button. You mantle cartridge. Oh, because this acts as copper plates in every other mod. Fair enough. There. And oh, we need to sleep. We can actually sleep here. Right. Let's go grab our rubber, because I forgot to grab it. Yeah, I did. Okay. Always make sure that you actually forgot to grab the thing that you thought you forgot to grab. Alright, there's you. That's actually just, you know what, here, I can put away some stuff and make this a little bit easier. Zombie flesh, spider eye, string, ender pearl. I need to keep the rest of that. I do need to go ahead and make the wrench. Let's see. Incidentally, there's currently an alpha of Railcraft on the patron server, available for download for their patrons as I'm recording this, because I've seen it on Covert Jaguar's Twitter, which is good because I really, really like Railcraft as a mod. Here, have another piece of coal. This thing's kind of power hungry. Yeah. Advanced pulling upgrade? Okay. Alright. That is our battery. So, what are we missing? We're missing iron item casings and electronic circuit. Electronic circuit needs more. Yeah. Needs some more redstone. Let me grab that while that's running. Right. And then this will get us our wrench, and we'll be able to reorganize these machines. Next thing we'll need to make is actually to go sideways into immersive engineering, because we need to make some dynamos. Dynamos are a little bit tricky because we need to make wire, which requires cutters and the hammer. Alright, why don't you go back in here, and will you go in there and burn, please? Right. Sand I can... Oh. I keep accidentally splitting stacks of sand. I do not mean to. Well, oh, right. We're waiting on our... Oh, I can make that, I think. I should be able to make that. Why would you do that instead of that? There we go. One small power unit. One. Because these are two separate recipes. Delightful. Throw you in there. Throw in a couple of pieces of coal. So this is fully charged, and this is fully charged, and so it's now charging the electric wrench. And each one of these is about 4,000 power in the generator, so it'll charge this almost completely. We will need to switch this to lossless mode, but for the moment, we're going to go ahead and abandon IC2 and go back to, or go off to immersive engineering, because I really need to clean up this rock face here. Ow. Okay, so, don't. Incidentally, this will shoot Minecraft arrows if it can, if it has the option. Since these seem to be more inclined to play nicely. Oop. There we go. Where did I put that other tin cable? It was in here. Right. So let's put that and that on the wall, and then dynamo, thank you. Right, kinetic dynamo. Now this requires LV wire coils, which aren't that expensive. It's one stick and some copper wire. Copper wire requires the, I can do it with shears? Does that mean that I can do it with my wooden shears? Possibly. Nope. So, right. IE, TE, IC2. So it needs to be metal shears. Alright. I can do that. Alright, you will make copper wire. Alright, so need 6. Alright, hang on. How many? Not you. How many do you make? So you make 4, so I need 16 of those. Fair enough. I can get 15 copper. Why 15 copper? Well, quite frankly, because I can come over here with just a little bit of coal and make all the copper plates I want, which makes life much, much easier having these ordinary together. I'm fairly certain that the mod author for... How do we make a bat box while we're here? The bat box cart. That's not what I wanted. Okay, 3 RE batteries, tin cable, and some planks. Let's do a bowl. Right. So to convert this into a... We have numpad... Okay, we don't have numpad 3 functionality. Alright, so to turn this into a solar panel, we just requires 2 circuits, some glass, and some coal dust. Some sort of coal dust, anyway. Right, let's leave this, and we need to go get some iron. Or not some iron, some rubber. One thing I almost never make, in fact, is the electric tree tap. As much as I thought I had 2 of these trees. I guess not. Alright, anyway, much as I absolutely adore the electric wrench, I almost never make the electric tree tap, with one exception, and that is the gravitool, which requires an electric tree tap, but functions as all 3 of those. It functions as hoe wrench and tree tap. And back in 147, there's food there. Okay, I was looking at that chest and then remember what it is, and then suddenly remember, oh yeah, right, I don't have to actually look in the chest. I can just hold shift and find out what's in it. Right, so down this way, round the corner, and up. Ooh, hello. Fun thing, this will actually do a 3x3 of Minecraft pathing, which is kind of an awesome thing. Right, because we don't want to do it until we can do all of them, because you can't do it on dirt. Right, where was he? Where was he? Where was I? Give me you, because we're going to need you more than that. more than we need the shovel. Let's see. Why? Well, two reasons. One, for the fact that all of the I forgot to make tree taps before we left. I love the hatchets because they will just blitz creep through leaves like they were. I mean, they're just crazy fast for destroying destroying leaves. Right. Um, ah, one more sapling. Basically, want to stay away from the bees. Convert this into wood. We make a bunch of tree taps. It's actually more tree taps than we really need, but that's fine. Let's see. Now, I really do need to plant some of these at the base, but that's going to be something to be done once we're all set up in the new one. Alright. I would suspect the real reason that the Minecraft, the Industrial Craft guys added the scaffolding was so you could reach the sticky resin on trees like this one. Blackberries. Right. I did not get it, and I can't find where it went. Oh, there it is. I love the longsword. I just absolutely adore it. Right. Ow. Okay. Do we have Okay, we don't have gravity gun. Portal? Oops. Don't type the frickin' question mark. There we go. Nighttime. Because the last thing we want is to die to creepers. I see some on the map. I think they're inside the mountain. Yeah, they appear to be. Alright. So let's get some more rubber. Because when it comes to IC2, and indeed Tech Reborn, you can never have enough rubber. I'm also going to need a magnet. I mean, that's not even anything close to an option. I mean, magnet is a must-have. Ah, there's a spot on that tree, and there appears to... Oop, here we go. There's one on here, one on here. Excellent. Right. I believe there's other options for block moving, which will allow me to preserve spots on these trees. Oh, crap. I did not mean to chop that block out. Right. What I eventually want to do is a forestry rubber farm that contains only trunk pieces with rubber spots on them, because then it doesn't matter if you can't actually physically access them, because then it will auto harvest all those anyway. I want to destroy as many leaves as possible to get as many saplings as possible, because, well, saplings have always been a little bit hard to come by. And how far did you fly? Fortunately, sheep can't pick up rubber. That would be something that would be really awkward to add, wouldn't it? I think the sheep is following me. Lag spike here. Come on. Stop with the lag spiking. Thank you. Of course. Go over here by the extremely dangerous beehive. Because that makes perfect sense. Alright, that seems to be everything, and we still have 3 good tree taps now. The reason for that is that we're going to need to make an extractor, which is part of the reason for coming over here by all the trees so that we can get the circuit we need. Try that again. So that we can make the circuit for the extractor. Now there is a, excuse me, centrifuge extractor, as well as I could have sworn there was a Tech Reborn version. Oops, rubber. How do we? Not that. Although rubber dinghies are pretty cool. 5 rubber gets you a boat that won't break. It's very durable. I mean. Okay, it's not what I meant. Extractor. So you've got the centrifuge extractor. I could have sworn there was another option for. Okay, we're on the latest release version, so maybe something changed that I was not aware of. Right. Extractor. How do we make centrifuge? Ah, okay, this is the one I was thinking of. Right. Advanced machine casings are not as difficult as they once were. But, ow, steel plates. That's kind of expensive. I remember back in 147 in Ultimate with Greg Tech, where the mixed metal ingot required you to make a railcraft rolling machine. But on the other hand, you could also make it out of different materials and get more than just one ingot at a time for a huge metal cost. I mean, because look at if you look at this, one mixed metal ingot is 3 bronze, 3 tin, and 3 iron. I mean, that's just incredibly, crazy expensive. Ah, down here. Oh, I know what else I meant to show you, and we're going to run a little long. This is my chisel workshop here, because I can block it off with just a couple of blocks of thing, and then have a space where I can get down around the item I'm working on. I actually used that, and I just decorated the entrance because I felt like it. Over here, if we go, you can actually see that I built up a... That probably needs more coal. Built up a... we'll explain that in a second. Built up this thing, not the scaffolding, which you've seen before, but this, which is, quite frankly, an Archimedes screw. And it's actually, hollow all the way through, so that, and then the very bottom piece is slightly different. We can just drop down here. This is a box which should be of the correct size to have 3 immersive engineering water wheels running across it, with the idea that this is lifting water up, and you can see down here that this is a slightly different design to the other one, which would in theory be turned as the water flows down the river, and then suck water up to the top of the screw and provide water in there, which would then flow back down into the river and provide us some power. Of course, that all requires that we successfully have... Naturally, we've managed to have some of this. I hope that's enough to... It is not. Alright, hang on. You get some... Right. Let's take this and chop it all into planks. Oops, not you. You. I'm perfectly happy to just burn planks. Wood is a renewable resource, and frankly, I'm okay with renewing it this way. There's you. We're running more than a little over time here, but I spent more time collecting resources on camera than I would normally like to do, but eh. Sticks. I need 4 sticks. You. Lots of you. 2 iron. Nope. And There we go. Oop. Dynamo, which is this. Just 3 iron, 2 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 6 iron. And voila. Right. One of the other reason for the assembly head. Now these I can just install right now. I'm pretty sure they will face correctly, and then we can end the episode. Next one I will have everything ready so we can just rapidly craft the water wheels, which you've probably seen several million times before, but that's why I'm just sort of skipping out on a fair bit of it. And then this will provide RF power to the base here. The quickest way off is just to drop. Ooh, there's some clay here. Yeah, so once I have water wheels installed, that will provide all the power our base could ever need, and I can basically just punch out through the roof to run water in there. Yeah, so I need food. I need 2 food, yes. There we go. Alright, right, this has been FTB Beyond with Tracks 2. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.